let's go to 2xko and look at the patch notes. Certain other streamers from different continents may be upset about some of the contents of this patch. To me, I think the changes look pretty good. They got a brand new PvE mode, 2 champions, a ton of amazing new skins. There's also Chipotle on the way, let's get it. They got a Chipotle lobby coming. Shit. 3 new stages. So pool party for the Kierman Yacht After Dark, and then the brand new Abandoned Armory. They also showed off a Thresh stage, and they say that's coming in a bit. Just wait. Jump input priority has changed. Break bonus generation will reset if Fury expires while being comboed. Yeah, there's times where you would combo someone and then immediately give them a Fury after their Fury. Infinite block stun protection. After blocking for 4 consecutive seconds in the air, both attackers will be automatically push blocked every time an attack makes contact. That is a change to prevent weird air tech scenarios where you'd be stuck in block stun for like a long ass time, and they can set things up. So yeah, if both players skipped intros at the start of a match, rematches will automatically skip intros. Oh, life is so beautiful. So here's the big ones, right? Ahri, mid-air S1, her fireball, isn't canceled into another attack. Recovery frames are now increased by 11. This may sound like, well, don't you always cancel this into air dash or an attack? You can, but there are times where you jump and shoot a fireball and someone's trying to hit you and you're like, oh fuck, I should block. And now instead of blocking, you have to like commit to something, right? You have to commit to like air dash or a normal or a special or something. This does mean that this move is still very good, but it does force her to scramble. I would guess a lot of characters can like see her do fireball and then just jump air to air and like actually force an interaction with her. The other thing is upward spirit rush has less damage, which is the main one she uses in combos all the time. And then mid-air M block stun is less, mid-air H block stun is less, mid-air down H is less. Mid-air air 2H no longer true block strings into mid-air air 2H or mid-air H. She can do, I'm guessing, air dash J2H H, and it's probably still a true block string, right? But she can't do like air dash J2H air dash H and have it be true, is my guess. And mid-air M no longer block strings into another mid-air M where you can do like jump M air dash MH. She probably has to do jump M air dash J2LH. Down M has more recovery. Sweep recovery frames have been increased, and M recovery frames increased by 1. So they nerfed her air approach to be like a little weaker, where she has to like start with weaker buttons. She's a little bit more susceptible to like push block and like spacing being a problem, and she's gonna do less damage when she hits you. Also slightly worse mid-range buttons, and nerfs to her S1 super damage. I think the way this character should work, orb super, should be used for long conversions where you don't have anything else, like you're far away and you hit them and you orb super and you run up, or you want to dump damage and try to kill someone. But the problem right now is that orb super is like almost always the right answer. They also say that this is a universal change to supers that you can loop multiple times in combos and stuff. So I think that's a good idea. It also has less block stun, slightly bigger hurt box on her back assist. These are all good changes. Like, I mean, this character is very strong, obviously, but I think these changes are pretty reasonable. It will make her weaker, but not weak. And I think they all seem like pretty fair changes. Akali got a few. Basically, her S2 minimum damage is slightly worse. It has more damage scaling on the first hit because doing like 12 S2s in the air was like the best way to do all of her combos. And then her Azuna drop super is slightly less damage because it does like 1,000,000. Her super assist damage on initial hits has been reduced by 10. And OTG now increments combo scaling twice because you could just fucking annihilate people off of it. These are pretty good changes. I think she's still going to be one of the best characters in the game. Blitz throw now hits further inside Blitzcrank, closer to catch like rolls and stuff. Not much of a change otherwise. Braum, same thing. Throw advantage has been increased by 5, and his assist is shorter. This is a big nerf. He needed this though. I think his assist just lasts too long. Kate, super shield does a little bit less damage. Yeah, she just deletes you off this shield. This being a little bit weaker is nice. Darius has bleed will no longer be removed when opponents hit an assist champion, and forward S2 is a little bit more consistent. Echo is basically the same. Mega Time Winder damage reduced. Alawi, only bug fixes. Shocking. This character is so good. Is she better in this version than Teemo and Ahri? The current version, the one before this patch? No. But she is like right there with them in power level, and she got no nerfs. So this character again will be, I think, very good this patch. She's been good every patch of the game, I think, to be honest with you. So that's how it goes. S1 no longer adds 1 second to combo scaling. This was causing more pain than ease of use. So removing the trait so that Jinx can perform the same aerial combo when hitting S1 on the ground or the air. That's nice. Otherwise, just some bug fixes. Teemo nerfs, pretty reasonable changes. I'm surprised about one thing, which I'll talk about a little bit. Inputting down forward L after a normal L will not perform an L follow-up. Sometimes you wanted to do crouch L, you would get the wrong thing, or stand L, and like they're just fixing some inconsistencies. Forward S1 has slower knockdown speed when hitting opponents low to the ground, so the final hit will not whiff as much. Mid-air down H changes. Okay, so they say this is a buff where the hitbox is expanded horizontally. Something like this will make some combos work or like feel more consistent, and will probably affect some combos from not working. Like it will probably be kind of hit or miss about which combos in particular that this helps or hurts, but yeah. Also doesn't hit OTG anymore, which is actually nice for when you drop the combo in Air 2H OTGs, and now he'll be a little safer, which is nice. S2 has less block stun, which I think is a pretty reasonable change. Getting throw mid-screen, run up mushroom, jump, down M, instant overhead into 2L or whatever, like this stuff is like pretty cheap. Now they're nerfing the mushroom so that his Oki is a little weaker. Mid-air darts and the back assist hurt boxes are now larger, and it has more consistent block stun. That mattered. And also jump L is just a fucking evil move. Mid-air M hitbox has been reduced in size. Move is really fucking annoying. If you bait an anti-air with it, sure, it should be god, but it's also like sometimes you just hit a 2H and then they fall onto you with it, and then they just hit you anyway, and you're like, all right, bro. S2 super scaling, damage has been lowered. This is a universal change. Mid-air down M, first hit damage is lowered. Charge 2H damage is slightly weaker. These are like insanely reasonable Teemo changes for like who a lot of people think is the best character in the game. The only thing I'm surprised about is they didn't nerf the Oki with Mushroom Super. I think like both Teemo and Ahri got pretty reasonable changes, but will still be very strong. They added Thresh. Vi didn't really get changed at all. Warwick got more blood off of his throws and better conversions off air throw, right? So they made Warwick's like tick throw game a lot better, which is something that he's already pretty good at, to be honest with you. He's throw wick. Yeah, he just wants to throw you. And you also got bug fixes. Leffen says the Ahri nerfs are completely fake. I mean, I could just say that about the Teemo nerfs just because like it would be funny, but like I think her nerfs are not huge, but they're like pretty reasonable changes. She has to hit you a little bit more and she's a little less safe. They don't really shoot people into the dirt in this game so that the character is like useless. That's not the idea. The only other thing they say about this is that they do have nerfs planned for freestyle, but they're not in this patch. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know what they're gonna nerf about freestyle. I think it's like in a not super unreasonable state except for one thing. When supers get activated, I think freestyle tags should be completely locked out. Freestyle and 2x are two different flavors of like doing attacks and then getting multiple mix-ups off of like some block string sequence, right? That's what freestyle is supposed to do. That's what 2x is supposed to do. 2x should be like a little better at it on block, and then freestyle should be a little better in the neutral control. But everything related to supers, that's like the biggest thing that Double Down should have. Otherwise, everything else freestyle does to me is like about what the fuse is supposed to do. Like if anything, buff 2x or buff Double Down. They're just telling us some bugs and stuff. Okay, cool. Twitch drops. This stage is a Twitch drop. If you watch the 2x category on Twitch this week, you get a brand new Abandoned Armory stage for free. Also, don't forget to check out the Sajam Slam, which kicks off June 9th. Thanks, Riot Games. Yeah, cool. Should be awesome. Cool pool party stuff. This feels like a targeted ad at me. Not this one. But I saw this and I thought she was not gonna have a skin. Dude, Graves and the Croc Renekton. I got so hyped when I saw her. I was pointing at the screen. We already knew about this skin. They had this in the Alpha Labs, right? This is new. They got the pool party Caitlyn. It's also different than the League one, right? In the League one, I think it's a big, like a bikini, and this one it's like a one piece with the fucking the squirt super soaker fucking gun that she's got here. Like fucking, this shit is sick. Senna looks fucking awesome. Her gun looks so cool. That shit is sick. Bolt action super soaker. The Braum one is awesome because like the Hawaiian shirt is sick, and then the big guns. Yeah, Leona's in the background as well. The Senna gun looks so cool. Also, the splash effects on this pool party skin on the Wraith form are like chef's kiss. This bundle is fucking awesome. It's so good. And then that was the same KO effect I had in the Alpha Lab as well. And then the nighttime stage. I'm using this stage for sure, I think. The music. Bro, this douchebag Darius skin, and then the second pool party Caitlyn skin with no hat, by the way. She looks great. And the disco ball at night. Look at the mirror that she's got for this fucking super. Bouncing bullets through the mirror. J2H. Splash effects on the axe. And then he's got his own level 3 animation. They changed the background, and then they have all the splash effects. Yeah. This shit is. They're gonna make some money here.
Give me your heart. Like I said, I don't miss.
She's got the special bullet from this gun too. And there's the special KO screen. I mean, they're trying to make some money here. Dude, the wind pose. This is a Luna Snow pose, is it not? Is this not Luna Snow? He's hitting the ladies. Hey. This image right here, you know, the image of the fingers touching like God. This is just money. The money version of that. The creation of Adam. Yeah. Double Caitlyn. She really does look like a fucking cyberpunk or like GTA character in the background or something like that. This guy's hitting the ladies. What's good? Senna comes out. She's got her bundle. Thresh comes out. He's got his bundle. Rift Quest bundle came back. Frame Perfect bundle came back with the new color. And then that's it. That's in the patch. Shall we game? I would say the changes to Ahri and Teemo are like really reasonable. They both got nerfed pretty slightly. They'll end up being good. We definitely needed the nerfs. The other thing is I'm surprised that there's nothing to Alawi. That's something that's like quite surprising to me.